Shanghai today. So I'm gonna teach you how to maintain the crunchiness, the crispiness of the Lumpia Shanghai, or we call this spring roll. So these are the ingredients: 500 grams of minced pork. This is the grated carrots, but make sure you remove the water, so you just squeeze this one. And this is celery. I think half a cup of I think this is 1 cup, because I don't normally know the estimate. I'll show you what to do, okay? And then this is the onion. This is the 1 tablespoon of pepper and 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 egg. So make sure the ingredients here are just very easy. You can add whatever you want to add, but the tips here, make sure this one is dry, because otherwise your Lumpia Shanghai will become messy later on. It's gonna be like the wrapper will not be crispy. So that's the technique. Make sure you once you grate this one, you squeeze, remove the water from remove the juice, I mean, from the carrots. Okay, I'll show you the step one by one. So all you have to do is just add everything. So just add this carrots, and then celery, and then the onion, the white onion, and then you can use your hand. If most of the time we can use our hand, because this is good with the hand. My hands are clean, I've washed it, so but I'll just use like this for the time being. And then this is not thoroughly mixed yet, so with the pepper, I like pepper, a lot of pepper, so we can leave that one until later on. And then salt to taste, of course. We can just put all of, and then 1 egg. Make sure the egg is only 1, because others put 2. Egg is just for binders. So my hands are clean, but I'll just wash again. My hands are clean, so you can use hand, is better, and then mix thoroughly. And one tip as well, I add a little bit of oyster sauce of this. So you can add soy sauce if you want, but I do add a oyster sauce. This is the one I add. And then once you incorporate all of this, leave it for at least an hour, or I mean leave it at least half an hour before you wrap. And this is the wrapping. This is the spring roll pastry. All right, so I'll show you that later on. So I'm gonna wrap now the Lumpia Shanghai, or the spring rolls. You know, the wrapper I cut into half, so I cut it like a triangle, and then I'm gonna wrap. I'll show you how to wrap it. This is how I wrap. I get just like a teaspoon, or maybe 2. Just estimate. Of course, your hand should be clean. So as you can see, it's a dry. We don't want wet, because our wrapper will not become crispy. So that's the secret. So wrap like that. This is I told you that I cut into triangle, and make an envelope. So make an envelope. That's it. And roll, and just and this is the egg, the whole egg. And then clean towel should be on your side. And that's it. And then repeat the process. I'll show you again. 2 teaspoons. So make sure you flatten, you straighten like that. Not too much. And then you roll first, and then clip on the side. It's an envelope style. And then like that. sealed it with the egg. And that's it. See? All uniform. So make sure you have your hand towel handy. Third one. So just repeat the process until you finish. So there are 40 wrappers on the one I bought. So I'm sure I'm not gonna finish, because if you half this one, it will become 80. So we'll see, but we can keep the remaining and put back in the freezer. So you see, roll a little bit and then seal the side, or clip that one, make sure so that when you fry they will not come out, and then sealed with an egg. Others, they use water, so it depends. Okay, and just repeat everything until you finish. So like I've said earlier, before you wrap, once you incorporate all the ingredients, leave it for at least half an hour, just to make sure all the ingredients will incorporate and you feel nice taste later on. So roll, seal the edge, then roll again, and seal with the egg. You see, they're all nice, and so that they will become crispy. Because if it, you know, if you did not remove the juice of the carrot, this will become like, it's gonna be wet, so your spring rolls will not become crispy and crunchy. So I will finish this everything and I'll show you the video when we fry it. Okay, so these are now the spring rolls that I made, 55 of them, and then I'm gonna fry them and I'll show you. So some of it I will store in the freezer and put it in a Ziploc bag, and we can use that for next week or tomorrow, so it depends. But for tomorrow, I'm gonna set aside, and then I'll just put that in the fridge in a 4 degrees Celsius. But the rest, the others, I'm gonna put it in a freezer and store them, so that by next week, if I'm gonna want to have a spring roll, I'll just get it and fry. So let's see if this is really hot. This is hot now, so I'm just gonna, your fire should not be very high. You don't want to burn the spring rolls, so we'll just put 5, because my pan is not that big, so that they can breathe. So this is now a little bit of golden brown, and that's what we want to achieve, and this will remain crispy. Okay, so that's the technique. When you make a spring roll, don't put too much egg, don't put too much any watery, because in the long run, if it's too much of it, your wrapper will not become crispy. So this is now the second batch and it's ready. I'm gonna get the one, turn off. I've already eaten one and it's very nice. It's crispy. I'll show you. Now put this in a nice platter. So this is now the finished product. So hope you like it, and it's really crispy. So until later, this will become still crispy because all our ingredients are dry inside. So that's the technique. It's very nice, and if you dip this with a sweet chili sauce, oh yummy. Oh nice. And you can feel the celery is still there. I like it. Celery is my favorite, and this is very nice. This is a good appetizer. You can serve this on the parties, and then you enjoy with your friends. So hope you like and subscribe. So before I'll end this video, I would like to shout out to Sister Nina Priestley. I'm speaking in English now. And all my colleagues in Sunderland Royal Hospital, South Tyneside Hospital. Keep safe, everyone, and have a lovely weekend. I love you all. Please like and subscribe. Bye.